What's up, guys? It's AMICUSTOMS here. We're going to be doing a little how-to / term lab test video. It may get a little lengthy, but there'll be some good stuff in here for some first-timers and learning how to find your peak in your vehicle. We've got the O-scope hooked up so we can record min-max voltage, so we can keep an eye on voltage drop and with see where our low point is, because we want to make sure that we don't drop too low. What we have in here is two FI BTL 18s on a Crescendo 3500. We're wired at 1 ohm. Silverado goes bang. That's his truck. So we're going to start off. We're going to do USAC style metering. It's in a globe in the kick. It's an 8-inch diameter globe, term lab. We'll start off outlaw style, but we have no idea where this truck peaks at. This truck's never been metered before, so there's a lot of variables to account for. But what we'll do is we'll start off essentially at a little bit lower volume to find out where the vehicle peaks, and then once we find where the vehicle peaks at, then we'll start adjusting different things to try and make it louder. So I'll show you how we do that. Okay guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a baseline number first. We're going to basically leave the seats in the stock positions, nothing crazy with them. We're gonna have the driver door open, this door will be shut, windows will be up, and he's just gonna burp it at running test tones to find his peak. He's running an app off his iPhone, so that way we don't get any skipping while we're using a disc. So he's going to start at 30 hertz and start working his way up, and just hold it for 3-second bursts and then roll into the next tone, and we'll see where the peak settles out at. We've got the min-max running off of the O-scope to see what voltage looks like. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. I'm going to change the display. I have a preloaded display, which is kind of nice. It shows just one screen. Set peak hold, reset, start. All right, go ahead, Mitch. As you can see too, since his number's not changing, the graph's not moving anywhere from where the peak was. Since we've got it set on peak hold, that was his highest recorded value. So it still displays what the current real-time SPL is at the top, along with the peak that was previously recorded, and along with the current frequency and the peak frequency that's running. Okay, so let's go try adjusting some things, turn volume up and see what we get. Yeah, you can roll into it. We're gonna try and re-burp it at 34 and see. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, so here's what we found. We found that we peak at 34. We're going to try a test. We're going to go up with frequency since we've changed volume. Generally, you can gain a little bit when you start to produce higher numbers in SPL, your frequency can change. We were testing at low volume to get just a general idea, so that way we're not burping at like 50 hertz when our peak is down at 35 hertz or 34 hertz. So we're going to try up a frequency. A reason why too we do that, if you look at the 3-bar graph, you can see the TermLab does an average for its root number that it gives you here. That's actually these 3 frequencies that are recorded. So since the next frequency up is higher, so it's like it's climbing, and the frequency below is lower, so obviously we wouldn't want to try 33. That's not going to gain us anything, but 35 could possibly gain us some. So we're going to try that and see what it does. So right now we're doing a 48.4 at 34 hertz. That's outlaw in the kick. We haven't adjusted anything else in the truck, haven't messed with anything else, so these are just initial numbers.
Ready?
All right, go ahead with 35 hertz at full tilt. Okay, so now we did gain quite a bit. We almost broke the 150 mark on that run. We hit a 49.9. So again, if we look at the 3-bar graph, it does show climbing. So we may want to go up to the next frequency and see how much more we climb. So let's run it again, Mitch, this time at 36 hertz and see how much it gains. So we're going to reset. Okay, go ahead. Okay, he did get the 150 on that run. So we will, again, he's still climbing. So we'll bump up to the next frequency. We'll keep going up since we're showing positive gain. We're also going to check one thing. We're going to check to see what our voltage drop looks like. It's something to keep an eye on while you're testing. Make sure you're not dipping too low. Our low point is 11.7. That's not real great, but that's not bad either for just doing burps. We're not dipping down into the 10.5 zone, which is a fully dead battery. So we just do want to remain to keep an eye on that, make sure that we don't dip too low. And also in these tests, he's not revving it or anything like that, so that's also another thing that we can do to see how much more we gain once we find the actual peak frequency that he plays at. So that one was at 36 hertz, so we'll try 37. All right, Mitch, try 37 this time. Okay, still gaining. Let's go ahead and bump it up again. 38? Yep. I don't know what he keeps doing where he's playing music like that. Okay, see, we didn't see a gain on that one, so obviously we did something differently. You can also see the 3-bar graph is starting to plateau out some. The upper and lower frequencies are starting to get flat, so that means we're starting to roll off on our peak. What did you do differently on that one? Did you roll into the same number?
Yeah, I didn't sit in the truck.
Okay, so you were outside of the vehicle?
Yeah.
All right, this is one thing you don't want to make a mistake and do. If you guys are watching this at home, don't change too many variables at the same time. You will create things that cause you to think you gained when you didn't, or lost when you didn't lose. So make sure you sit in the truck when you do this each time. All right, 38 hertz. Okay, still no gain. Try up one more frequency, try up to 39. Okay, now that could have been me. What's that?
I went up to 26 on accident.
Okay.
Rerun it.
Okay, you didn't gain anything. Try one more frequency up. Okay, you're losing, so we know our peak is gonna be in the 38 to 37 range. So try 37 again, but do it at 26 volume this time. Go up one more click. All right, now do 38 at the same volume level you just did.
Rerun that one.
Okay. You're sitting at a 50.1. That's a 50 flat. So, are you at 26 volume on that?
The second run, yeah, the first run now.
Okay, so it looks like 37 is your peak. Okay, so let's try with you at rev this time.
Okay.
And run the same.
26?
Yeah, 26 volume at rev, 37 hertz. Okay. So we did get a 50.5 on that run. That's at our peak of 37. We're gonna go ahead and adjust a few things, and then we'll come right back and we'll see what that gained. Go ahead and shut your lights off, and then let's hit it, see what we get. There we go. 50.7, not too bad. See if we can get any louder on this one. Bit louder. Found out the mic fell out of the globe, so yeah. Okay, 50.5.
What's that say?
50.5. So it only dropped 0.2. So pretty consistent. We're staying in the 50.5 to 50.6 to down to 50.2 range. So that's considered acceptable for the amount of times that we've been testing, and for considering voltage drop, cycling the amp so many times, subs getting warm, things of that nature. So since we know what they peak at now, we can approach it differently next time when the coils are nice and cool, the amp's cool, and see how much gain we get. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and feel free to comment and let me know what you think. If you want to see something else added to videos like this, things you might not understand about competing, and about finding where your peak is and how to do things of that nature. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.